Hey, but hey, howdy and heroic, get me your funky Werepig. This time of year warms my heart because regardless of religion, race, or politics, it is the season of giving, helping out our male and female brothers, taking a moment to realize just how blessed we are and how the smallest gesture can make someone else happy. No one gives more or cares more than I do. I've always said that about myself. I tour retirement homes with my interpretive dance seminar, Silent Yet Frantic Movements to the Sounds of Adele. It's no secret here in the no pants zone, we take a stand against lower body inhibitors, leg tubes, butt binders. We feel that if more people knew the history, then more people would join us in throwing those pants in the air like you just don't care. My ancestor, Funkonius Werepigus, shown here defending the sparkling Lake Zima with only moon pies and a spear. Look at him, proudly wearing our family crest of no pants. I also discovered the evil history of pants. Okay, so the Romans didn't wear them. They had their robes, or when they went into battle, they had those really stylish armored dresses they would wear. But then they would get their asses kicked by barbarians. Barbarians were superior on horseback because they wore pants. Well, the Romans see this and they start wearing pants. Then everybody starts wearing pants. So let's break this down. By the transitive property, wearing pants would be barbaric. That's math. That's fact. That's in the Bible, and you can't argue with the Bible.
Always watching.
Men, women, cats. Did you know thousands of prostitutes have never known the joy of camping? That's why I created S'mores for Whores, getting hookers out of the hustle and bustle of the city for a weekend in the wild. Now, I know it's your job, but don't go having sex in the woods. Camping 101, you'll meet Jason. No, give that happy hoo-ha or ding-dangle a rest. It's earned it. So many other charities and causes I support. Fox News still have you scared about BLM rallies? You know what calms everyone's ass down? Marijuana. That's why I believe in reefers for antifers. Share a puff. Equally, I'm a major donor to, just like Whitney, In the Car, Margarita Night at Karen's, karaoke. Picture the horror of white women trying to sing like Shaka Khan. They can't do it! Whitney stops the soul shaming by meeting these disadvantaged Caucasians halfway. Truly, Whitney is every woman. But out of all of my selfless and humble deeds I never brag about, the most important is the stand I take against the biggest, cruelest injustice of all, New Year's in December, a lie that's coming up again in just a few weeks. The staff of 1000 recently uncovered a speech I gave to Congress on this very subject, my plea to move New Year's from an idiotic winter month to the indisputably logical and much more enlightened springtime month of April. My passion before Congress is as powerful now as it was in 1923. I pray it will open your eyes and encourage you to join our cause. Praise be to Una O'Connor. Will the almost honorable Funky of Werepig please proceed without any hesitation? Not 1 second.
Already doing this.
Avush. We all have a sword we're willing to die on, and for over a decade, I've been fighting a corrupt system that refuses to move New Year from the outdated day of January 1st to the highly logical and absolutely gorgeous day of April 1st. December is already dominated by the holiest of days, Christmas, when we celebrate Santa Claus. It's so sacred, we start rejoicing in September now. As if that isn't enough. A week after the most important day of the year, we wedge in another party to mark a new calendar? What dumbass came up with that finish line? Looking at you, Julius Caesar. Stabbed 23 times.
Ouch! Quit it!
That's how much people hated your stupid calendar. We go from a cold, gray, but ugly December 31st to a cold, gray, but ugly January 1st. There's no difference. There is no new beginning, and the shitty days just keep rolling right in through the most brutal months, all of January, all of February, most of March. Seriously? This is how we're going to start every year, where everything is either taking shelter or DEE dead. No wonder we all hate each other. And February is a liar, a big fat phony liar. Shortest month my butox. I've seen February last 90 days, especially if you live where it dips below freezing and it snows. February is such a liar, it can't even keep its own story straight.
We have 28 days. I mean 29. But that's only for this year.
February even has the biggest fake holiday. Valentine's. Yep, Hallmark and the candy stores and the florists everywhere said, sweet baby dollar bill, there's a void of revenue between Christmas and Easter. And, let's invent a holiday. And we'll make it about love. No one can argue with love, and then people will have to prove their love by buying our products. If you are truly crazy about the love of your life, every day should be Valentine's Day. Flowers on the 18th, just because. A box of candy next Monday, because your special someone is always on your mind. Every day.
But that is a story for another time.
Me, I want my new year to start with sunshine. Green grass, warmth, trees, birds chirping, animals humping everywhere. And that's why I once again propose that we officially move New Year's Eve to March 31st and New Year's Day to April 1st. Springtime. In this legit poll, you'll see 63% of people preferred springtime over the dead of winter, while the other 57% also agreed with them. We should start off every year as happy and as alive as possible. Isn't April 1st already April Fool's Day? Well, it's not exactly up there with Passover or the 4th of July there, Spritle, but you are correct. But think about it. What a better day to start off your new year. You wake up naked, hugging a Ronald McDonald statue in Mexico. April Fools? Or one hell of a New Year's party. Your idea is too radical. You can't change a million years of history. New Year's has always been on January 1st. Jesse, cultures much older and wiser than ours have never been conned by the Gregorian calendar. The Jewish New Year's and the Chinese New Year's, they are completely different and for incredibly logical reasons. Ready for some hard truthing? Here in America, we didn't celebrate New Year on January 1st until 1752. That's not even 270 years ago. My Aunt the Nun is that old. And dig this, the date that America and Great Britain used before the switch? March 25th. Oh, so close. Finally, what authority do you have to fix the Gregorian calendar? Well, the name is Greg. Who do you think they named the calendar after, you boomer dank scaly derp? And so I urge you, I call upon your logic and your sense of justice to help me move New Year's to April 1st. And now's the perfect time to do it. December 31st, let's drive a stake into the heart of 2020. And then just give it a while for the stench to just go away. Then comes springtime, when the sun is bright and the world's alive again. April 1st. That is when we celebrate our brand new year. You have my promise that I will never give up the fight to move New Year's to its proper place, springtime. It's up to us. We can make a difference. In a few weeks, you'll have the choice to correct the world. Sure, go ahead. Go out and get shit-faced on December 31st. They gave you the next day off anyway. But as midnight gets closer, let it go. Just let it go. Think about your springtime kickoff. Then if you're like me, junk punch the first asshole who yells out, Happy New Year! Be the ball drop. Warm sun, green grass, squirrels doing it everywhere. Together, we can bring New Year's to April. Won't you join me? I am your funky werepig, and I reek of Zima.
Welcome to the Party